Hi everybody, it's Lawrence Carnwright again. This is segment 3. I would like to continue from segment 2 about the federal system. The federal system, when you get to Millhaven Penitentiary, you're given the lowdown on how, why, and what to do while you're in federal custody. It's a very crucial time to learn, because in there are some really, really mean people. People that are in from anywhere from break and enter to theft to drug dealing, even murder, sexual assault. There's all kinds of characters in there. The ones that your mom warned you about, yeah, they're in there too. Anyway, as you go through the assessment unit, Millhaven Assessment Unit, you build your portfolio, you put on a range. A range is a corridor with cells in it. The cells are 8 feet by 12 feet. They're not very big. In there you have a bunk bed because 2 inmates have to live in there. Inmate is what you are now. You're no longer a person. You're a number. You're given a federal prison number. Mine is 448460C. My name is not Carnwright anymore. It's now a number. All the guards refer to you as your last name. You do not have a first name anymore. They call you by your last name. So mine would be, Mr. Carnwright, would you please come here? I didn't like that feeling. It reminds my mom of calling me Lawrence when I was younger. I used to like the nickname Larry. It was shorter and easier to spell. Anyway, so now I'm on a range in Millhaven, and you see all these guys. There are some really, really big guys in there. And you know what? They're intimidating looking. They're scary. They have attitudes. And many, if not all of them, have some type of behavior problem. It's not like your average guy that says, "Hi, how are you? My name's Frank," and shakes your hand. These guys give you heck for even looking at them. They swear at you. They even want to fight you if you look at them the wrong way. One rule I learned when I walked down the range is you do not look in anybody else's cell, because they might be doing something that's none of your business, and they get pretty mad if they catch you looking in their cell. I've learned the word that's called, what is a box thief? A box thief is someone that goes in somebody else's cell and steals something that's not theirs. They're now classified as a thief, and within the inmate culture, that is not tolerated. They are run off the range, and the guards get involved and take the person to protected custody, because the person's life is now in danger. Some young people might think jail is fun and all that there. I found it really, really scary, really, I had to grow up quick. Because all these guys were all older men, younger men, but as I said, the behavior problem in most of them was really, really scary. You had to learn how to defend yourself in many situations, or learn how to turn a blind eye and not look at something or witness anything. Because if you turn into a witness against something you've seen, your life is really, really in danger. So you should be really careful on what you learn and who you deal with. There's many rules in the federal system. One is do not borrow, do not steal, do not do drugs, and pay your debts, and do not gamble. These are core principles in jail to stay away from. That way it's less problems or less chance of you getting into problems if you can't pay your drug debt, or you get in debt gambling. There's many ways, they're called ditches, where you can fall in and never get yourself out of. Then you're put into a position to go do sexual favors, or you might have to go sell drugs for somebody to pay off your debt. And then you got a chance of getting caught and ended up getting more time. So you really, really got to be careful. You're required to go to school if you do not have a grade 10 education. And me, myself, I'd rather go to school on the outside. It's really, really cool. But while you're in there, you got to learn about the toughness, the roughness. I watch many people who kill themselves in prison over the stress and heartaches of losing their family or their house or their vehicles on the street, because they're not able to take care of the bills because they're locked up in prison, so they can't work. And if you can't work, you can't pay your bills. That means you're not responsible, and you're going to lose everything in life. And when you get out, you're not going to have nothing. So my recommendation is staying in school, not doing drugs, and being good in life. Because you know what? Crime doesn't pay. all these guys say, oh, I was in jail. And I feel like saying, yeah, so was I. And I wasted half of my life on doing nothing. I could have been out here going to school, finished my education, got a good job, paid a mortgage, owned a vehicle. But now I'm 40 years old and it's really, really tough. Not that I'm giving up on life. I'm still doing videos. I'm trying to get any work I can. And you know what? It's harder when you get older. So if you're young and you're watching this video, or if you're old and watching this video, you know what I'm saying. But for the younger people, please, don't do crime. It don't pay. Your mom and dad love you a lot. Stay in school. It's a better way to do. Anyway, I'm coming up to segment 4 now. I hope everyone's learning from this. If you want more information, please contact toughtalk7@hotmail.com. Thank you and look for segment 4 soon. Bye-bye.